Go time. Go time.
Born too early, at just 26 weeks. Like many other premature babies, Andrew developed a mild form of cerebral palsy, but the debilitating disease spared his twin brother.
Luckily, my brother didn't wind up getting it. And it's never been fun. But I'm glad, in the words of Frank Sinatra, my record shows I took blows and did it my way.
He's never been fazed by having to have a really big surgery or, being pushed back a little bit, because, every surgery he would take little steps forward, but then surgery would be like one big step backward. So with every surgery, it's like a little bit more backwards, but he would slowly regain the strength and get better over time.
Now his way includes having over 50 surgeries, with no cure. But that sure hasn't stopped Andrew from seeking adventure. His disability has given him the opportunity to travel the world and participate in sports through a local organization called Athletes in Tandem, where athletes like Andrew get to compete in cycling, running, and even swimming events using adaptive equipment.
We all have the ability to help one another, right? And so, I believe that's my purpose, and I believe it's really everybody's purpose, whether they realize it 24/7 or they just have that inspiration to do it when they feel it. It's all good, and if that's how we all behaved all the time, it would just be a fine place to live in this world.
When Andrew first met Dennis at a local health club workshop, their differences were clear. Andrew was wheelchair bound, but there was one thing they had in common.
And our relationship has, blossomed just because our common like of music, and specifically the Beatles. I was born and raised on them, and he's like encyclopedia smart about all the little details.
They're the greatest band in the world.
2020 was supposed to bring Andrew and Dennis to the home of the Beatles, Liverpool, England, where they would compete in a race and tour the town. But that trip has been postponed until next year. And while Andrew waits, he continues to mark milestones, including recently taking 2 steps on his own. His mindset, well, it's just like the Beatles song. Here comes the sun, and it's all right.
I am proud of myself for that, because it took years of experience and training to get that far.